Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today we're diving into FlashMLA, a GitHub project promising significant speed improvements in large language model decoding. It's got almost 10,000 stars, which is pretty impressive, right?
Absolutely. 10,000 stars speaks volumes about community interest. But what exactly is FlashMLA? Is it a whole new language model or something else?
No, it's not a language model itself. Think of it more as a highly optimized decoding kernel. It's designed to dramatically speed up the process of turning the model's internal representations into the text we actually see. It's specifically tuned for Hopper GPUs, NVIDIA's latest architecture.
Hopper GPUs. So this is very hardware specific then? What kind of performance gains are we talking about?
That's the exciting part. They claim speeds up to 3,000 gigabytes per second in memory-bound scenarios and 580 teraflops in computation-bound ones on an H800 SXM5. That's a massive leap in performance. They're using BF16 and FP16 precision and a clever paged KV cache with a 64-block size.
Whoa, those are some impressive numbers. But what's a paged KV cache? I'm not familiar with that terminology.
It's a caching mechanism to speed up access to key value pairs. The paged aspect means it's broken down into smaller, manageable chunks for efficient memory access. It's a crucial optimization for handling variable length sequences, which are common in natural language processing.
I see. So it's all about optimizing memory access and computation. But how easy is it to actually use this thing? The README mentions a setup.py file, suggesting a straightforward Python installation.
Yeah, the installation seems pretty straightforward. Just a Python setup.py install. And the usage example in the README looks fairly clean, using PyTorch. They provide functions like getMLA metadata and FlashMLA with _KV cache to integrate it into existing code. It's definitely geared towards developers already working with large language models.
That's good to hear. But the requirements section mentions Hopper GPUs and CUDA 12.3 or higher. That's a pretty significant barrier to entry for many researchers and developers, isn't it? It limits accessibility considerably.
You're absolutely right. That's a major limitation. The hardware requirements significantly restrict the potential user base. It's a powerful tool, but its usefulness is heavily dependent on having access to high-end NVIDIA hardware. That's a key point to remember.
So, while the performance gains are impressive, the accessibility issue is a significant drawback. It's a niche solution for now, but potentially very impactful within that niche.
Precisely. It's a fascinating project, though. The sheer speed improvements are remarkable, and the clever engineering behind the KV cache optimization is noteworthy. It'll be interesting to see how this project evolves, and whether we see similar optimizations for other GPU architectures in the future. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into FlashMLA. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.